brought to you by Thesis123.com. I learn and teach online.
Hi there. So far we have reviewed 2016 GATE papers for the electrical branch. Now we will move on to GATE 2015 paper set 1. So here's the first question. A random variable x has probability density function f of x given below. F of x equals a plus bx for x lying between 0 to 1 and f of x equals 0 otherwise. If the expected value e of x equals 2 by 3, then the probability PR for x less than 0.5 is dash. Okay, so this is not a multiple choice question and we will have to work it out. When we are working on the probability density function, we have a standard formula. The formula reads integral minus infinity to infinity f of x dx equals to 1. So this is the basis of the first part of our solution. Now that we have the formula, let's substitute the function here. So the integral is now from 0 to 1 because that's the condition given to us. So this implies that integral 0 to 1 f of x is a plus bx dx equals 1. So this is our expression. Now let's integrate it. We get ax plus bx squared by 2 at the limits of 0 to 1 equals 1. Now when we substitute the values of 0 to 1, we obtain, we obtain a plus b by 2 equals to 1. Let's resolve this to an equation without fractions. We will get this as 2a plus b equals 2. Let's call this equation 1. Now, the next part of our question talks about the expected value. It's given to us that if the expected value e of x equals 2 by 3. Okay, so the expression for expected value is the integral of x times the expression given, the function given, f of x. X times f of x dx. Okay, so let's plug in the values. We have the expected value as 2 by 3. Now this is equal to integral 0 to 1 because that's the condition given. X lies between 0 to 1 and the expression is a plus bx. So we have x into a plus bx dx. Okay, so this is our expression now. If we multiply, we get ax plus bx squared. So that's our next step. 2 by 3 equals integral 0 to 1 ax plus bx squared dx. Let's integrate it further. We get 2 by 3 is equal to ax squared by 2 plus bx cubed by 3 at the limits of 0 to 1. Now if we substitute the values, we'll get the equation as 2 by 3 is equal to a by 2 plus b by 3. Because anyway, if we substitute 0, it's 0, so we might as well just take 1 and we get it as a by 2 plus b by 3. Now if we resolve the fractions into an equation, we get 3a plus 2b equals 4. Now let's call this equation 2. So we have equation 1 which says 2a plus b equals 2, and we have equation 2 that says 3a plus 2b equals 4. So if we evaluate both of these, if we solve both the equations, we'll obtain the values of a and b. So let's do that now. The equations are 2a plus b equals 2 and 3a plus 2b equals 4. Now you can use any method in solving the two equations. You can use elimination method, substitution method, either one. You'll find the values to be a equals 0 and b equals 2. I'll leave the solving to you since that's quite basic. And we get the values of a is equal to 0 and b is equal to 2. Now if we substitute this into our expression of f of x, which is a plus bx given to us. So that would be 0 plus 2x, 2x. So the function f of x is now 2x. This is the function that we are going to use in order to find out the probability asked. So we have been asked the probability for x less than 0.5. So x less than 0.5 will give us integral 0 to 0.5. Now that's our section, our duration. 0 to 0.5, 2x, that's f of x, dx. So this gives us 2x squared by 2 at 0 to 0.5, which further gives us, that's x squared, so that's 0.5 square, which is 0.25. So this is our final answer here, 0.25. Well, I hope the solution is clear and I hope this has helped.
Thank you for watching this video. For future videos, please click here to subscribe YouTube channel. Visit our site thesis123.com for free student project or research ideas and online training. Follow us Facebook, Twitter, Google+ and Pinterest.